Good morning and welcome to Community Conversations. My name is Cathy Jordan and I am the chair for the Elmhurst Senior Commission. It's been a little over a year now since the COVID-19 virus has impacted us. Typically we have a whole room full of smiling faces waiting for a great educational program. But now we are going to do it a little bit differently to make sure that you at home can get educated on some wonderful facilities offered to seniors. We as a commission decided to offer the community conversations again so that you could receive this information. We miss seeing you. I know for me, my outings are Walmart and Costco. It's really been a drag. And I have to share with you, I can't wait until this room is crowded or I'm in a crowded area again to see many, many people and not being 6-foot distances. Today, we will try to pretend that the City Hall, as I said, is full. Sit back and relax. Have that second cup of coffee as we begin our new normal community conversations. The Senior Commission provides information, advice, and advocacy to enhance the quality of life for adults in Elmhurst. I would like to thank Mayor Morley and the City Council for their support, and we could not do this without them. We really appreciate that. I always say you're only as good as the people you are working with, and I need to let you know that the presentation today is being hosted and has been coordinated by our Housing Committee. The Housing Committee includes Chris Hansen, Maureen Woods, Monica Barcello, and Pam Morrissey. I'd also like to recognize the people who are helping here today, Ruth Maple, Heidi Forbush, and Grayson Haller. Without these people, we could not present and do these wonderful things, including Comcast. Comcast has been wonderful. They're stepping up to the plate, and they're letting us do several community conversations that hopefully you'll be able to enjoy from the comfort of your home. Let me tell you a little bit about today's program. The Housing Committee educates seniors, their families, and public officials by advocating and supporting services and affordable senior housing. Today, we will be showcasing various types of housing available in Elmhurst that includes independent and assisted living, supportive living, and long-term care. Each presenter will self-introduce themselves. We hope that you enjoy this presentation, and thank you for joining us for Community Conversations.
Hello, my name is Bev Anderson. I am from Concord Place Retirement Community. Concord Place is the icon you see doing errands or on your way to O'Hare. Visitors to Concord Place often tell us that they have driven by and always wondered what was inside, or they'll tell us tales of weddings or parties they've attended. Concord Place is where we go when life changes, and we've been doing this for over 30 years to assist the seniors of our community. Today I will tell you a little bit about what we offer. Our community is built on 4 pillars. One, community. Concord Place was a luxury hotel and offers over 50,000 square feet of great spaces, including an indoor swimming pool, a movie theater, a barber shop, a chapel, a library, hydroponic gardens, and much more. It offers peace of mind. It's a worry-free lifestyle with 24-hour security, maintenance, housekeeping, and anything they need to get through the day. It offers a lifestyle of worry-free recreation, education, activities for every senior. Choice, it's a new lifestyle of freestyle dining, of flexible service options, everything you need under one roof. Concord Place truly is a city within a community. What makes Concord unique is we offer 4 different living options: independent, assisted, and supportive living, and a unique veterans program. All 4 of our housing options include utilities, maintenance, weekly housekeeping, 24-hour staffing, emergency notification service, support services, transportation to shopping, 3 meals a day in our restaurant. We offer flexible hours from 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. All our meals are cooked to order from scratch, with soup served daily by our caring staff. Residents can eat when they want, with whom they want, or they can just stop by, sit with friends, and have a cup of coffee and a slice of pie. Independent living gives residents the security they need without the intrusion. Assistance for Independent Living offers individual care plans, such as bathing, grooming, dressing, laundry, medication management. You can build the care plan you need, and you only pay for what you need. Supportive living is developed to provide lower-income seniors alternative to nursing home care. Supportive living includes room and board for individual apartments, personalized care plan, nursing oversight, 24-hour staffing, and supportive services. Supported by the Illinois Public Aid Program, our in-house Medicaid specialists are available to assist with application process. Residents receive the care and dignity they deserve when they do not have the means. Our Veterans Program was designed to ensure every veteran has a place to call home. With support from the Walter and Connie Payton Foundation, Rolling Thunder, and the North Lake American Legion, we have developed a program for veterans to help decrease homelessness rate in our heroes. It includes a furnished apartment, everything they need to get through the day, 3 square meals a day, transportation to Hines Hospital, assistance with managing appointments and veteran benefits, and a vigorous veteran programming. We are proud to say we house over 100 American veterans in our community. We offer a comprehensive health program as well. We have visiting physicians, outpatient therapy, podiatrists, optometrists, psychiatrists, psychologists, and hospice care, which ensures all our residents' healthcare needs are met under one roof. We have also developed a purpose-driven approach to social and leisure activities. We interview every resident upon entering Concord Place. We learn what talents they may have to help enrich their lives and their neighbors. We have a young lady who was published author. She teaches writing classes and reads to our low-vision residents. One gentleman was a professional photographer. He taught our residents how to take a proper photo, taking them outside and around the building to help them identify and capture the perfect shot. We have a sewing bee. These talented ladies have made quilts for veterans and new additions to our Concord family. The Concord Theater Guild performed a yearly play. They chose the play, cast, make costumes, and design the set. They then perform for staff, residents, and family to great applause. We also offer a spiritual enrichment. There's a Catholic and non-denominational mass every week, along with resident-run rosary and Bible study. In conclusion, our best is our staff. They show up every day, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, to ensure all our residents' needs are met. Some of our staff have worked at Concord Place for over 25 years. We could not provide for our residents without each and every one of them. If you'd like more information, please go to concordplace.com or call me at 708-409-2799. Thank you for this opportunity.
Good day, everyone. My name is Dan Harrington. I'm the Vice President of Senior Living with the Lexington Health Network. And it's a pleasure to be here today to present our Lexington Square Elmhurst community, where great care is woven into the fabric of Lexington. At our Elmhurst community, we have independent and assisted living. We've brought along a video today. If we could go ahead and roll that. It begins with our atrium and lobby area, where there's several elevators into our market square, and then our crystal dining room, our library, and there's also a computer lab there. We have a great greenhouse, and this was taken in the winter. It's in full swing. Some great community space for wellness and fitness. We have a magnificent pool with a mural all around the pool. Of course, you need the beauty shop. I don't, but there is one. We also have a program space a chapel area. And this is one of our lobbies on each of the 7 floors that we have, and then our boardroom. So some great space, but really what we're most proud of are our residents and our warm, caring, and compassionate staff. The other great part of Elmhurst is our continuing care retirement community. Not only does the Lexington Square have the independent and assisted living, but there's also skilled and rehab center, health center right there on the campus. Lexington is family-owned. We've got a great long tenured staff. Many have been there up to 25 years. Terrific dining program, housekeeping, maintenance, a robust programming department, beautiful, bright, spacious apartment homes, beauty shop, wood shop, great grounds and gazebo. Probably what I'm most proud of, though, is that the beautiful pool that we have. The mural is breathtaking. Currently, we're running a program called Come Hungry. It's a campaign that features our dining program, and we kicked it off with a demonstration by our chef, where he prepared the fresh meals that our residents are able to enjoy each day. And while they were watching the video of his creation that day, we had a beautiful rack of lamb entree. That was what they enjoyed that evening for dinner. But this campaign asks for people to send us their treasured family recipes, as we know how important food is to everyone. For everybody who sends in a recipe, we're going to donate $10 to the Northern Illinois Food Bank, up to $5,000. So we're really excited with that. Kind of an opportunity to give back to the community. Our residents are very philanthropic and generous as volunteers with their time and talent also. But I think what's more important at our Elmhurst Square community is for people to come hungry, not just for the food, but also for the programs, the socialization, the different dimensions of well-being that include physical, spiritual, purposeful, emotional, and intellectual. So it is one busy place with amazing residents and stories that we enjoy every day. And it's a beautiful 7-story building with a tall atrium and lovely grounds. But the thing that we're most proud of is our warm and caring staff, as I mentioned earlier. Through the cold weather, the snowstorms, anything that might have happened weather-wise, and certainly COVID, everybody came and answered the bell, so it was terrific. We were able to partner up with Walgreens and get our residents and staff vaccinated, where we had over 96% participation. So it was great to roll up our sleeves and receive that vaccine and give everybody hope again for opening up as we roll into 2021. So I thank you for this opportunity to present our Lexington Square Elmhurst community. We invite you to come and take a look and see what we have to offer, as it's truly a lifestyle that people choose. So again, I appreciate it and have a good day.
Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to say thank you to Monica and the Elmhurst Senior Housing Commission for inviting me here to talk today. My name is Jackie Krestel. I am the manager of Greencastle of Elmhurst, which is an Embrace Living community. So first, I want to tell you a little bit about our company. So Embrace Living Communities has been around for 125 years. We began in 1895 as the Bensonville Home Society, and we've had a few name changes since then, but since 2016 we've been known as Embrace Living Communities, and Embrace owns and operates 30 communities, most of which are here in Illinois, but we have a few sprinkled in Florida and one in Missouri in case you want some warmer climate. So Our mission at Embrace is to provide quality, welcoming, affordable housing for senior citizens and people with special housing needs. So now, if I can, I'd like to talk a little bit specifically about the building that I manage, which is right here in Elmhurst, Illinois, beautiful downtown Elmhurst, Illinois. If you came here to the City Hall today, you've probably seen my building. We are across the alley between the Jewel Osco and City Hall. We're right there. Greencastle of Elmhurst was built in 1986, and we are a 7-floor, 80-unit facility. We have both one-bedroom and studio apartments, and we have a few ADA-accessible apartments as well. And I want to talk just a little bit about the amenities that the apartments have. We have full kitchens with modern appliances. We have full bathrooms with either a tub or a walk-in shower. We have individually controlled heat and air conditioning, and we have on-site management. That's me. We have on-site social service coordination. She's wonderful. She brings in programs such as a vaccination program that we just had to get all of our residents vaccinated, and donations of food through the Northern Illinois Food Bank and York Pantry. And then we also have 24-hour on-call maintenance. So if there's a problem in your apartment, we're there for you. And let's see, let me talk about our units. All of our units are subsidized. So Greencastle of Elmhurst is a Section 8 202 building. And what that is it's just Section 8 that's designated specifically for individuals 62 years of age of older, or people that are 18 and older that have a need for an ADA accessible apartment. So to qualify for housing here, all you have to do is meet the requirements of our program, which are age and income. As I mentioned, one is age, so to qualify as a senior, you have to be 62 or older. And then the other is a financial requirement. Because we're subsidized, in order to qualify for tenancy, there's a certain amount of money that you have to make less than per year in order to qualify for housing. That number changes every year, but right now for a one-person family, you have to make less than $31,200 per year. And as long as you meet those requirements, you should qualify for tenancy. And so let me talk about now what everyone's wondering: how much does it cost? So to live at Greencastle of Elmhurst, because we're subsidized, our residents pay 30% of their adjusted gross income. So it's on a sliding scale, and everyone pays something a little different. So we take a financial picture of everyone every year to make sure that we're charging the right amount of rent. And there is also a wait list to apply for our housing right now. Every wait list is different, and it only depends on how often our current residents move from the building. But right now, the average wait time that I'm seeing is between 3.5 and 4 years for a standard senior apartment. So if you would like to apply, there's a couple ways to do that. You can visit our website, which is www.embraceliving.org. And there you can find information on all of our communities, including Greencastle of Elmhurst, and download your application and get it sent in to us so we can start the process. You can also just call our office at 630-941-8894. You'll speak to either myself or my assistant manager, and we'll get you your application and get ready to go. So I want to thank the commission again for giving me the opportunity to talk today, and I look forward to hearing from many of you and inviting you to our community to see what we've got going on. Thanks very much.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Drennan. I am the new Director of Community Relations over at Artist Senior Living in Elmhurst. I'm looking forward to meeting many of you. Some of you I know already, and some I'm looking forward to making new relationships with you. We have a wonderful video that we're going to share with you today on our philosophies of our programming.
The Artist Way in Action allows every individual, every resident here, a chance to be who they are. We try to find out things that they enjoy doing the most, and we seek to respect them and treat them as an individual and as an adult. We encourage friendships, and we encourage purpose, and we just encourage them to be who they are and to be the best they can be.
You want to go somewhere and know that you have friends or you meet people but you still can be on your own to do what you want to do.
The A for artist stands for the ability to have a voice. And we have a resident named Dan who came here as a pretty upset man. His children, his 2 girls, were concerned that they couldn't find a community for their dad that would allow him to enjoy his love of the outdoors and to take his daily walks. So when they came to Artis, he was depressed and very withdrawn. And over the course of the last few months, he's been able to have his voice heard. At a town hall meeting, he talked to John about being able to be outside and walking, even if the weather was a little bit inclement.
I like to be outside, yeah.
He loves to walk here, I do believe, because I feel like that's his choice, it's his decision, nobody's stopping him. They let him walk out the door pretty much when he wants to. So it's pretty much as close to independence as he can get right now.
We also have had fun watching him develop some friendships as he's enjoyed his walks, and he and Bessie are out here a lot, and that's been a fun relationship to see blossom as well.
He has that quick wit and great sense of humor that my family and I have not seen probably for 2 or 3 years. And to have that piece of my dad back again is one of my favorite things since he has been here. It's almost like we have Dad back, and it is wonderful.
The R in Artis stands for respect and maintain relationships. We have 2 families here that have had a really fun story in that Al's daughter is married to Asta's son. Al was our resident first, had moved in here after several other communities didn't work for him, and really excelled here. And when Asta's family saw that, they decided this would be a good place for her to come as well. So they already have many years as a family together, but they've been allowed to continue that here. And the families have intertwined and have really been able to stay in touch a lot more and seen both their loved ones really come to life here.
Did you raise them in your backyard, Asta?
I had some flowers.
They care for each other. Again, from a long relationship of being family friends. And I think my mother has a lot of high esteem for Al because of the kind of man he is. So it's a very warm relationship.
The T in Artis stands for treasuring each person's uniqueness. One of the tools that we use to discover that is a partnership profile that we ask the families to fill out before they come, which gives us a lot of great background information on our residents. And one of the things we discovered about Betty is her love for puzzles.
No, there's still C has to have that little bit of green on it.
The stories I hear from my mom about her love for puzzles are the memories she has with her daddy most of all.
Daddy always had puzzles.
Yeah.
She and her dad used to do puzzles together for many years, and she often talks about that, and those are wonderful memories for her. So she has her corner set up where she enjoys her puzzles, and her daughter comes and enjoys doing those with her. She's completed numerous puzzles that we have been able to frame for her and distribute around the community. Al and his son Tom have a shared love of old cars, and we've heard a lot of stories about Al and his old Model A's way back in the day.
His first car was a Model A Ford, and my uncle taught him how to drive it.
I put my foot in on that clutch and shifted it, and it ground. I finally got onto it. It took a while.
And his son Tom now has a Model T Ford that he has brought to Artis several times to share with the residents here. And they get to drive around the flagpole a few times and kind of take a ride back down memory lane and have a really good time. The I in Artis stands for integrity, which is basically doing the right thing. Integrity for us kind of stretches into just getting people into the right role as well. And for Asta, she came in rather quiet and rather concerned about meeting other people. Even though she was a people person, she took a while to kind of adjust to really into that role. But we asked her if she would be our ambassador and welcome new residents to the community. And she has just been a gracious woman and doing that in just a wonderful way.
Well, my mom has always loved people. She's always got along with everybody. And she's very family oriented.
She's also helped us in our recognition of our different employees throughout the months. And Asta helped us honor our nurses not long ago and very sincerely thanked them for being such great nurses.
Well, I'm very proud of my mother that she's been named an ambassador because she is truly a goodwill ambassador at Artis.
The S in the Artis Way stands for success and recognition. One of the things that we have done that has been a great success has been to include our residents in making welcome gifts for new residents. And one of the best things we've done is to allow them to help us create these beautiful fleece blankets. So we'll have several residents lined up around the table, and they own this job. They are very determined, very focused, and very eager to give it their best to make this a beautiful gift for a new resident. Our very first blanket was done for a Bengals fan. She owns that and loves it. One of the things we have found that has been really fun is to take some of our longtime bowlers bowling again, for the first time for some of them in many, many years, and they have really come to life. Dora is another one of our longtime bowlers who has really enjoyed her trips bowling. We've tried to do those once a month, and she's always on that list because she may be in her 90s, but she is a very agile woman and loves, very competitive, and really enjoys her bowling. So to see her get to do that and cheer others on.
Did we ever think we would ever see our mother do anything like that again? Absolutely not. We feel like she looks younger, she acts younger, she is more like her old self.
Huge sense of relief off of my shoulders and my sister's shoulders. Sorry. To know that he is content and happy and safe.
Come on. Knock it over. Knock it over. Come on.
Hello, everybody. My name is James Miller. I am the hospital liaison for the Grove of Elmhurst. We're a 24/7 skilled nursing community. We're located on 127 West Diversey Avenue. Your road to recovery begins here. We offer long-term and short-term care. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy. And Elmhurst Hospital is our 911 hospital. A lot of our physicians come from Elmhurst Hospital as well, so it's a great medical team. We have registered nurses and nursing assistants around the clock. Our registered nurses help with medicine passes. They help with treatment plans and providing care for our residents. Our nursing assistants are there 24/7 to help our residents with bathing, dressing, feeding as well. We have physicians who visit regularly for our residents to continue to care for them until they are able to discharge from home. We have psychiatrists and psychologists as well. For physical therapy, we have some residents who come from Elmhurst Hospital. We have some residents who come from the community who suffer from a fall or a fracture. Our physical therapists are there to help them recover from their falls and fractures to regain strength so they're able to discharge from home safely. Our occupational therapists are there around the clock to help our residents who need some assistance with their everyday activities of living, such as dressing, changing, cooking. So our occupational therapists are there to help them regain that strength back so they're able to do this independently when they return home. And our speech therapists are there around the clock for our residents who need help with their speech, some residents who suffer from a stroke, who have slurred speech. Our speech therapists are there to help them regain that confidence, to help them speak clearly until they're able to go home. We also take pride in our respiratory therapy team. We have an in-house pulmonologist. We have trach and vent care. And we have a great respiratory team. So for residents who do need some assistance with breathing, we do have assisted respiratory breathing devices for these residents. The goal is to have them breathe on their own. So as they are on these ventilation machines, our goal is to help them gain that strength back, to gain that lung strength, so they'll be able to wean them off of that machine and return home. And these are once again, a recap of our amenities. So we have state-of-the-art physical therapy equipment and pain management, physical, occupational, and speech therapy offered up to 7 days a week, independent living skills taught in a real-world environment. Home assessments are completed to ensure that upon discharge, guests have the skills, equipment, and necessary caregiver education to ensure a safe transition to home. We have spacious semi-private suites, large wall-mounted flat-screen TVs, high-speed Wi-Fi, spacious lounges, an outdoor patio, and concierge services available upon request. If you'd like to learn more about the Grove of Elmhurst, feel free to contact the Grove at 630-530-5225 or email me at jmiller@legacyhc.com. Thank you.
Well, thank you again for joining us for Community Conversations. I hope you've enjoyed the program today. Mark your calendars for April 10th. We will be having another new normal community conversation. From the comfort of your home, you'll be able to drink coffee and listen to Jim Rogers from the Park District, who will be giving us an update on the new Adult Senior Center. The Commission has strongly advocated for that senior center, and I thought that might be a fun thing for you all to see the new prototypes of what they have in store for all of our seniors and older adults in town, and some ray of sunshine, in this COVID environment. I'd also like to share with everyone that if you want to register for the COVID vaccine or for mail-in ballots, please go to dupage.gov. It's very important to have the vaccine, but it's just as important to vote. Our elections are April 6th here in Elmhurst. I always like to close the program with a quote, and I thought today's quote would be very fitting. Always be thankful for all the simple pleasures, family, friends, food, love, laughter, and above all, hope. Enjoy the sunshine that we're getting today. Make it a good day, and thank you all for joining us. See you April 10th.
Have you heard of the Elmhurst Heritage Foundation? Its purpose is to provide support through advocacy, education, and fundraising for the Elmhurst History Museum, our local Elmhurst history, and the Churchville one-room schoolhouse. Established in 2007 as a nonprofit organization, we initiated an endowment fund and raised funds to complete the renovation of the historic Churchville Schoolhouse. We conducted a capital campaign to develop the new exhibit, by all accounts, the story of Elmhurst, at the History Museum, and we continue to provide financial support to enhance exhibits, programs, and events at the museum. Yes, we feel strongly about our mission and encourage you to become a member or donor of the Elmhurst Heritage Foundation. Please call or go to our website for more information to learn about the benefits of becoming a member or donor by investing in our town, our history, our heritage.